Did you see this week that Elon Musk, after turning Twitter into the beautiful platform that it is now called X, has now launched his own, let's say, anti-woke version of Wikipedia? I don't even know what to call this thing. It's called Grokipedia. The whole thing is basically an encyclopedia of the internet, sort of a alternate reality version of Wikipedia, which is community, let's say, reported and edited, right? People are all volunteers and do this. It's very transparent where their information comes from. Grokipedia, though, is Elon Musk's red-pilled, MAGA-friendly, very much far-right version of events. A number of articles that have surfaced on this it's published as like a 0.1 beta in its current version, but a number of articles that are on there show some immediate conspiracy theories injected right into these articles. I don't know if have you seen this stuff?
I have, yeah. It's all AI generated, I assume, right? Using Grok,
Yes.
which is Elon's AI, red-pilled AI thing. And it's, I've been looking at different entries into this thing, and it's very clear that this is coming from a Elon Musk, MAGA perspective. All the news organizations, for instance, if you go on them, basically call them left-wing. If you go on Elon Musk's profile, though, he is not. There's no hint that he's a conspiracy theorist. Even if you go on Alex Jones's profile, it's a pretty sanitized version of who he is. But oh boy, if you're Jake Tapper, you are a left-wing man. And so, this is clearly what it is. I think that the important thing is that the right is continuing to try to rewrite history in its own way. And that starts with the news, but it also, the encyclopedia is very important, and the history of events is very important. And so if you can rewrite the first draft of history, that's a very powerful thing. And so this sort of satisfies a little bit of that, right? Which is like Wikipedia has this huge stranglehold on our information environment and our understanding of events and people and history. And the right hasn't liked it because it will say that Elon Musk is a conspiracy theorist, or that Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist or an extremist. And so what do? They create their own. And
yeah, they're creating their own version of history here. And The Verge has a great piece up this week taking a look at different sections, different topics on Grokipedia. This is basically repeating the worst, sinister, conspiratorial junk that's on X back into people as if it's like a Bible of information. There's junk on there about IQ differences between different races, which many studies have shown is totally bogus and is used to go after people on for their race, to demean people of color. They include scrutiny and questions about vaccines pretty high up. Questions about whether or not climate change is really happening, which I think is honestly amazing coming from Elon Musk, who said that the whole reason.
A lot of the citations are apparently not valid. It's like hallucinated things.
Yeah.
Right. So that's another issue with AI. Just, forget the Elon Musk of it all. But AI is not a reliable, truth teller at this point, and it hallucinates quite often. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the technology makes things up. And apparently that's happening.
I'm curious whether or not this is here to stay, or whether or not this is just the latest thing that he's interested. Remember just like a couple months ago when Elon Musk said he was starting the America Party and was going to defeat Republicans because he was so disillusioned with Trump? Like, that has just vanished. That's basically dead and over with.
By the way, this would make me, because Grok is now infused into Tesla vehicles. And it's like, we think about it, I think, as like this online thing you can just ignore. But like, if you drive a Tesla, like, it's infused now with Grok. And I don't know. This is another reason I would probably not buy a Tesla or want to be driving a Tesla anymore. I don't want Grok anywhere near me.
You don't want your car telling you about eugenics while it drives you to the airport, Oliver? I don't know what's going on. Are you okay?
That's not for me.
The nice thing is, by default, you just get into the car and it just plays Nick Fuentes on the stereo for you every time you get in. It's a
new feature for the Teslas.
Great. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you for watching Powerlines. For more analysis and insight, subscribe to our YouTube channel down below, like this video, and you can watch more of us right over here.